The Nissan Kicks operates in a competitive segment, which is the compact SUV space. With the Hyundai Creta and the Kia Seltos owning the segment, Nissan had to up its game with the Kicks in order to compete with the bigwigs. And it did. Well, sort of, by putting the 1.3-litre turbocharged petrol engine under the hood. So my colleague Shams brought you the review of the Renault Duster 1.3 Turbo a little while ago, and now it is my time to get some kicks out of a turbo petrol engine. So today I have the Nissan Kicks 1.3 Turbo with me, and I can't wait to begin driving this car. But then I have to point out there's absolutely no sort of badging or any indication that this model is a turbo petrol engine. That's very weird. But then again, let's start driving this car. There is no change to the exterior styling of the Nissan Kicks. The SUV continues to have a crossover-like silhouette and good proportions. A rather odd fact that we found out was that the Kicks 1.3 Turbo does not have any badging, decals or a sign saying that it gets a turbocharged engine under the hood. Talk about being extraordinarily subtle here. Well, the interior stays the same too. There is no change in the cabin. It feels solidly built, but the plastic used doesn't feel as premium, especially on the door panels and the gear knob itself. The gear knob is a little low set and it is a little difficult to find a good driving position, but the seats themselves are comfortable. On to the good parts now. The 8-inch floating touchscreen that you see here, it is capacitive and offers good feedback. It also offers you smartphone connectivity in the form of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Plus, if you download the Nissan Connect app on your smartphone, you get certain amount of connected car features as well. Now, this key card that you see here, it has this special button. So if you keep it pressed for a couple of seconds and the engine is shut off, it can remotely start the engine, and if the AC is left on, it can pre-cool the cabin as well. The engine under the hood is new. Well, it is the same as the one on the Duster. It displaces 1330cc and makes 154 brake horsepower at 5500 rpm, along with peak torque of 254 Newton meters from a very low 1600 rpm. Our test car gets a 7-step CVT gearbox. What is interesting is that the engine itself borrows the cylinder coating technology from the famed Nissan GT-R, which offers solid performance and good efficiency too. The 1.3-litre turbocharged engine on the Nissan Kicks feels eager and refined. There's no dearth of pulling power even at the bottom end, although the engine comes into its own in the mid-range. There's enough power and torque on tap, and that translates into quick acceleration and quick overtaking maneuvers, be it the city or the highway. So that's a good feeling to have. Plus the 7-step CVT gearbox, although it feels adequate, but the engine itself is so good that a better automatic gearbox would have worked wonders. The car does feel cumbersome on city roads because the steering is quite heavy, although as you speed up, it feels better. And as far as ride quality is concerned, the Kicks irons out most undulations on the road, but you will still feel the sharp-edged bumps. Overall, the Kicks feels planted at high speeds. The suspension is strong enough to tackle bad roads on a continued basis. One will feel some torque steer at high speeds, but nothing that will make you feel uncomfortable. The Kicks finds itself amidst elite competition in the Hyundai Creta, Kia Seltos, and its own sibling, the Renault Duster, among others. The prices of the Nissan Kicks 1.3 Turbo start at 11,85,000 rupees, going up to 14,15,000 rupees. Having said that, it is close to 2 lakh rupees cheaper than the Korean duo of Creta and Seltos. But then the price difference too is nullified by the sheer popularity of the other two. The Kicks, it offers a lot of things. It is a value for money buy, but it is yet to catch up with its rivals in many aspects. Having said that, if you do end up buying one, you will definitely enjoy driving the car. The starting price of the Creta 1.4 Turbo is 15,54,000 rupees, which undercuts the starting price of the Seltos Turbo by a good 62,000 rupees. There is a negligible difference of 9,000 rupees between the prices of the top-end models of the Creta and Seltos Turbo, at 17,29,000 rupees for the Seltos. The Duster 1.3 Turbo is the most affordable here, with prices starting at 10,49,000 rupees and topping off at 13,59,000 rupees, undercutting the Creta and Seltos by a solid 3,70,000 rupees for the top spec variants. Of course, the Duster gets a lot less features too. You also get the non-turbo 1.5 litre petrol variants on the Kicks, which are significantly more affordable than the turbo models. There are just two variants, XL and XV, whose prices are 9,49,000 rupees and 9,99,000 rupees respectively. And like the Duster, Nissan has done away with the diesel engine for the Kicks too.